What's up, guys? Today we're going to take a look at my 1997 Mustang Cobra. I've gotten a lot of questions in the last couple months about whether the repair I did to this car is still viable or working. So today I'm going to open the hood up, let you take a listen to it, and then I'm going to go inside the car and just take a listen to it and show you guys that the repair that I did is... So there it is, guys. The dual overhead cam, 4.6 liter Cobra motor. There's the badging. Mine was built by Henderson and King, or Henson, sorry, Henson and King. Their signatures are kind of faded now, but there it is. Car's really still strong. I still have less than 100,000 miles on it. Didn't have to do a whole lot to it when I bought the car, but what happened was I was driving the car around, having fun in it. I was racing somebody, a friend of mine from work, down the on-ramp to a highway. So I revved it up pretty high, got to about the 6,000 RPM range, shifted it, moved on, got done, got to the off-ramp over by my house. And as I got to the off-ramp over by my house and stopped at the stoplight, I started hearing a knock. And freaked out, came home, checked the oil level. The oil level was low, and consequently bought some oil and put it in it and hoped that was all it was, because I've had some engines in the past that were a little low on oil and the lifters were knocking, and that's what it was. But unfortunately, that's not what it was for this car. I had spun the number 4 bearing and then went about trying to learn how to replace it or rebuild this engine. I learned that there are some people that had replaced the bearings in this engine while it was still in the car. So I decided to go ahead and do that, and I made a video on it, a couple of videos on it, how to chase it down, figure it out, diagnose it. All that stuff is on the channel, so if you want to take a look at that, go ahead and take a look at that. And so I replaced everything, replaced all the rod bearings, put everything back together, filled it full of oil, and consequently that took care of it. Now, I've had some people say that they've read on forums or heard that this kind of repair only lasts for about 500 miles. I'm going to show you today that that's not the case, at least not for mine. These 4.6 liters, the 96 to 98, have forged cranks that come from Germany, and the bearings are aluminum. So the aluminum bearings doing damage to the crank, it'd have to be pretty significant failure for that to happen. Like you ran it low on oil and just smoked everything. So I'm not going to tell you that this is absolutely going to work on the 2 valves, because they do not have forged cranks, but on these 4-valve Cobras, you can do it. It will work. So without further ado and making up some more useless stuff, let's go ahead and take a listen. So here it is running. I've got some kind of weird hum I'm noticing now, which I'm not sure what it is, but this is it running. Yeah, I know I need to clean it up, but this is my daily driver. This is not a trailer queen. I didn't plan to keep this car to collect it, any of that stuff. I bought this car to drive the piss out of it, and I have and have fun. Go in on the inside. All right, so the ABS light is a sensor I've got bad on the left rear tire. I'm going to be replacing that. I'll probably make a video on that. The check engine light is an O2 sensor, or it's one of the catalytic converters. I think it's a catalytic converter going bad. Also, I suspect maybe an exhaust leak. I think one of the manifolds may be leaking. because when it's cold it backfires a little bit, and then once it warms up it goes away. So that tells me that maybe one of the exhaust manifold gaskets is leaking. The clutch is starting to slip, so I'm going to have to put a clutch in it here soon, probably in the spring. So stay tuned for those videos, because I'm definitely going to be fixing that check engine light. I'm definitely going to be fixing that ABS light, and I'm definitely going to be putting a clutch in. But also, it's really nice out today, and I didn't know it was supposed to be. It was supposed to be like really crappy and rainy today, or I would be filming my top replacement video, because I have purchased a top to replace the top on this car, and it wasn't supposed to be very nice today. So stay tuned, you guys. Thanks for watching. I appreciate all the support. Like, share, subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one.